You're now tuned into pSyk's weekly Nerf dosage.
Hey, what's up good people? Welcome to episode 106 of pwned. This video is about my Rapidpistol conversion that I performed quite some time ago. So there's no annotation, let's just go straight to the video itself. And there's no special animation. I'll just talk to you guys about it. So it was just like a little chat between Kenji and myself quite some time back, maybe about almost 2 months ago. So this video is actually pretty overdue. We were talking about, like making our stripes even better than they were, upgrading the stripes, and then we just, talked about the Rapidstrike, whenever you're talking about flywheel systems, and we thought, hey, it'd be kind of cool if we could make the Rapidpistol mod. So of course, the first one that I would give props to was actually Coop when he made the Rapidstrike Uzi mod, and that was really cool, minimizing the Rapidstrike to a really small blaster. I thought it was really cool, but at the same time, we actually heard of Blastersmiths UK that actually came out with a Rapidpistol 3D printed kit. So you could actually have parts where you just, I guess cover up the gaps and it would make the whole thing look really sweet. But the cool thing is that it was also available via BlasterTECH Australia. So that really, helped us a lot because shipping was a lot cheaper. Now, we kind of shared this idea with another friend of ours called Jackson, and we thought, hey, we just go ahead and we order it online. So what they did, because Kenji and Jackson already had Rapidstrikes, they already had 180 motors and everything. So what they did was just buy the kit, the Rapidpistol Conversion Kit of BlasterTECH. And what I did was I actually went ahead and I wrote them a Facebook message, and it was Dean that got back to me. So thank you, Dean. A really good customer service. I have to really mention that Dean offers great customer service. Really nice guy. So I told him, I said, hey, Dean, I'm pSyk and I'm not really good with all these electronic circuits and all the newer blasters because I actually performed a Rapidstrike mod some time back, but I think I didn't do it right. So apparently I had to remove the thermistors, and I had to also mod the dart pusher motor and stuff like that. So I asked him, I said, hey, I was interested in getting one of your Rapidpistol kits. At the same time, I want to get a 130 Falcon Loom kit for the stage 3, or I mean what they call a stage 3 kit from you. So what do I have to take note of? So he was kind enough to tell me that you should go ahead and buy this battery for it, these lipos from a certain site, and he recommended me to Hobby King. So one thing just to share with you guys, if you guys have a Hobby King account and you want to buy something, just log in, stay on the product page for like I think about a minute or so, and you see a little pop-up that appears, and that gives you like a discount. It's a minimal discount, but every cent goes a long way. Pro tip for you guys. So he was really kind, he took his time and he really patiently explained everything to me, and he even went ahead and said, hey, you know what, since you're gonna use these lipos, I will use this end for you. So he actually provided the correct end, and he said I will not solder the end in, you have to solder it yourself because you're going to do a Rapidpistol mod. So I was like, wow, that's cool. I did have to solder some stuff, I did have to go through some minor electronic work, but it's really minor, and he did it out of convenience for me, so that was really kind of him. So this is what the Rapidpistol looks like right now. The whole reason why I made this Rapidpistol was because I mean my girlfriend was here about 2 months ago, and we intended to attend a Nerf war, one of the local ones held nearby where I live. But we realized that it was a modified blasters war, and she wasn't able to handle like a 7 kilogram spring because she's not used to it, and because she's a lady, and I don't it just tires her out. She's not weak, it's just she's not used to it. So I thought, maybe I could just do something that would really ease all the situations, like what if I had like a really revved up flywheel kit. So I thought, what better way than to give her something that would be way easier to use, which is a Rapidpistol. Because with the stripe, even if you upgrade the stripe, you'd still have to pull the trigger manually for each shot. So I just wanted something that's really convenient for her, and I went ahead and did that. And this is the final product. Of course, I have some extra accessories courtesy of Gavin Fuzzy, and I'll be sharing that with you guys in a while. But I want to run through the kit and what comes in the package with you guys first of all, so please check out this video. Alright, we have received the package from BlasterTECH and it is full of goodness. I've already opened it up, of course, because I wanted to check things out, but this is my package, and these are the Rapidpistol Conversion Kits. This is for the 130 motos. Then we have 2 sets for the 180, so one is Jackson, is yours.
Hi.
Oh, this is Jackson, by the way.
Hello.
And this other one is for none other than Kenji.
The shit, what's up with it?
You're so black, bro. It's so black.
No, can't help it, man.
Yeah, can't help it. Yeah, but anyway, they have a bunch of like screws and shit, and I think these are actually like we're gonna have to split everything up for everyone. So yeah, because it looks like there's 3 of everything. So we're gonna do like all the sharing and shit. But anyway, Dean was nice enough to actually leave me a message, and he says, "Psych, hope you enjoy your Rapidpistol gear. With the Loom motor kit, please follow the install instructions on the product page." Dean. Thank you, Dean. I just wanna really thank Dean because he's a really nice guy. It took a lot of time and he was very patient with me, asking him a lot of questions about the Rapidpistol kit. He actually created a Loom, stage 3 Loom with the Falcon motors, and then he rigged it up in such a way that I could use it with the 130 kit as well. So yeah, you can all see his contact over here. Go check them out, blastertech.com.au. Alright, and the 3 of us are going to have a lot of fun over our weekend project. Yeah, Rapidpistol kits. So while I'm doing all the hard work and shit trying to split things up, these boys are just being boys, and
Oh, nice. Solid, man.
and the finishing of these parts are really good. Damn it, man, it's damn smooth. It's more. So Jackson and Kenji both have their kits in black.
This shit shiny as fuck, man.
Oh shit, you're right, man.
Shiny. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, man. So wow.
Tada.
Wow, rails, man. It's really good. That's the back piece. Wow. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to quickly sort this one out. Then I can open my I got mine in orange. Yep. I'm done sorting this shit out, and 2 other guys are talking to themselves.
Very tight. Very tight. Very tight.
Very tight,
Yeah, you see,
that's what you said.
Yeah, it's very tight.
I still can't believe how good this is. This is like, oh my god, man. It's like,
So a lot of thought and a lot of work went into this, and they are very impressed.
this thick.
The shit am I even doing?
I have to
But it's okay.
It's crazy stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna split these with you guys, okay? We're just gonna share all of this.
Okay.
So it's my turn to take out my goodies from this bag. Wow. Wow, shiny. But the one thing I wanna mention is this battery tray with the cover, like this. This part is amazing. I have with me a Rapidstrike, and this new battery tray is supposed to go onto this part where is the mag rail, and this curve sits, this angle sits perfectly like that. Okay, so it's supposed to kind of adhere it there, but this has a little slot over here, and it's because we're gonna cut a hole somewhere so that we can run the wires through to this part, and then we have the endings of your LiPo battery pack sticking out here or through here, and you can see the slot over here. It's really amazing all the amount of work and R&D that this thing went through. It's freaking amazing, and it's totally flush to the bottom of the shell. I'm like,
Yeah, man, this is the shit.
and Arizona tea. Just iced tea. Yeah. Raspberry flavor. Yeah. Arizona tea. Kenji has already performed the conversion of his Rapidstrike into Rapidpistol, but I decided that I was just going to take my time and enjoy the whole modding process, you know, because I was working on a pass as well. But I just wanted to show you guys that this is the kit, and ignore these because these are actually the stage 3 looms. So these are the stuff that actually I bought from BlasterTECH itself, and Dean was nice enough to actually write a message for me. You guys already seen this message, but I'll leave it here. Now these are all the extra you know, items that come with the 2 kits, and this and this I guess this connector, as well as these two sleeves, the heat shrinking sleeves, come with the Loom kit. So I will show you guys the Loom kit first of all. I got myself a stage 3 Rapidstrike Loom kit, and these are for the 130 motors, as you can see. And the cool thing about BlasterTECH is that Dean actually, asked me like what I was intending to do. So I told him I wanted to get this kit as a drop-in, upgrade to the Rapidstrike, but I also want to make it a Rapidpistol kit. So he said that, okay, I'll tell you what, I'll just wire everything up, but I'll leave the ends alone. As you can see, the ends are not connected, so that you can actually just go ahead and make a hole in your Rapidstrike as you're performing the Rapidpistol conversion, and then you can after that solder these through, because it's easier to just run 2 wires into the hole in the shell rather than to create a huge ass slot so that you can fit this through. And that was really, really kind of him. So thank you so much, Dean, for all the help. And this thing comes packaged like perfect. You can see that he's got a bit of styrofoam just to hold the 2 motors in place, and I guess he's kind of telling me that this is the orientation that I want. So I really appreciate that. The switch is very nice. Everything looks good so far, so good. So look at this, right? Oh man, hear that? Just amazing. Everything is made so well. It's just I'm just at a loss for words. And I especially like the fact that this is printed on a piece of 3D printed, like a support, I guess, but it's clear orange, and I really, really like it. Now, so that these parts are actually with the Loom kit, we can ignore these 3 items. These actually come with the 130 conversion kit. Now, most people will get the 180 motors conversion kit, and if that's the case, then this will come as a motor cover instead of a rail. But I didn't want to go for 180s because I didn't want motors to be sticking out. I guess I just wanted to really try out 130s. So yeah, very nicely printed 3D parts, really nicely made 3D printed parts. The only thing that Kenji actually mentioned was that I have to watch out for the corners or the edges. As you can see that this is actually printed on the base, that's why it's so shiny. So when you lift it up, there's a bit of a flash at the edges, you guys can already see. So we're just gonna get some sandpaper and just sand it down or file it down. Make sure that it's completely flush, so everything will work out very well. Same goes for the back pieces, as you can see. All the extra edges over here, we got to get rid of all that. But these are just really amazing. This is everything that comes with the kit, and this really just blew my mind. I don't know, man, this is just amazing. Wow. So I just wanted to give you guys a close-up of what it is. This is the front part where it goes onto the front of your Rapidpistol. This is the back part, and I think that orientation is this way. I think so. Might be wrong, guys, but probably it's gonna be like that on the back. Okay, and then these are actually the battery housing, where this actually fits on the side of a Rapidstrike. You already seen in the previous part. And then this is the cover. So the only thing is you have to epoxy this part down before you go ahead and use that battery holder. But for the front, we're gonna have to epoxy the stock part of the I keep saying Retaliate, the stock part of the Rapidstrike. Yeah, and Dean was also very nice, and he gave me some advice about the batteries that I should buy, because guys, I'm not so familiar with all these electronic systems. So he said, in order to use this, because I had no idea what kind of endings I was going to choose, he said, well, get these instead. These are 3S batteries, and they are of the Nanotech brand, Turnigy. I believe that this is I think it's Hobby King. Yeah, I think it's Hobby King's own in-house brand. And I saw a review of this, and apparently it's a pretty damn good battery technology. So it comes with 2 ends. One is to connect for the output, and one is to charge. And I bought myself 3 of these. These are the 1000 milliamperes 45 to 90C discharge 3S, so I believe that should be 3 series cell batteries. So yeah, I guess it's pretty cool. I also got myself a Hobby King compact charger. Yeah, so I've already charged the batteries up, that's perfectly fine, but I just guess I want to show you guys the connection point. This and this are supposed to connect together like so. Wait, just give me a minute, guys, I'm fumbling. Like it's not working. Oh, sorry guys, I'm an idiot. It's the other way around. Sorry, stupidity. But yeah, it's supposed to be on like that. Okay, so yeah, please do not do what I just did and don't force it in, because pSyk is an idiot. So yeah, why is it supposed to go in? So it's supposed to be like that, okay, like that in, and then we'll have that, and we'll just heat shrink it. So yeah, yeah man, I'm looking forward to this installation. If you guys are interested in learning how to install, I'll take the annotations on the screen for both the Loom kit as well as the Rapidpistol conversion. Peace out. Catch you guys in the other part of the video. Welcome back. Alright, so now just sharing with you my personal experience. I actually filmed myself going through the cutting process of the shell. I mean the shell cutting process, but it's just, you know, I stood at the wrong angle, so I kind of blocked off most of the work that I was doing, so that video is basically rendered useless. As I was about to start the shell work, or basically performing this mod, my Dremel died on me. So I basically performed the entire mod using non-power tools. So it's just like a hacksaw, a set of files, a rasp file, some needle files. I also used a ice pick tool and fire to get myself a little hole over here, because I kind of burned a hole through so I could run the wires through it. Yeah, so soldering iron of course is standard. So basically what I did was I just used the hacksaw, marked the line, cut it straight down here and here as well. And then I took the, as you can see, it's really smooth, no sharp edges whatsoever. I am really happy with the way it turned out. But that's the magic of what you know, files and sandpaper can do for you. Same goes for the front. The shell work was actually really easy, except for this was, you know, mainly lining up. The main part that I had a problem was at the back, and I think I took a picture of it, so I kind of want to, if I can find it, hopefully the picture will appear here. I had to kind of cut certain parts of this back piece over here because it was proving to be a bit too wide for the shell, and at first this part would not close, even though I reamed out a lot of the insides of the shell. You know, I really went ahead and I sanded it down to needle file, just went at it like mad, but it just wouldn't give me enough clearance, and I was afraid I was gonna like burn a hole through the shell itself. So I had to cut the 3D printed piece. One of the other gripes that Kenji, I, and Jackson had was that there was quite a few leftover flash on the edge of almost every printed product or every printed item, so we had to kind of like file it down and send it down. And I don't know if you guys can see, I'm gonna try and show you guys real close up. Like I had to cut off like a little, I guess a little slot at the rail ends because this is the 130 kit. If not, they would not be sitting here because they'd be a bit too high and there'd be quite big a gap. But if I had that much shell on the front, then this would not line up as nicely as how it's lining up right now. So it's a give and take kind of thing. You guys really need to have modding experience in order for you to be able to do this. Now what I did was I also adhered these two with JB Weld, and the rest is all friction fit. I had some problems with the muzzle at first, but I filled the surrounding space with some craft foam so that everything is just snug. At the same time, it was a little bit confusing to try and get this screw in this slot over here because you know, it was kind of loose at first. So everything's lining up really nicely now because it took a lot of time, a lot of tweaking that you have to do. The next biggest gripe was this part. Now that was my screw up. I should have ran the wires through this first and then tried to epoxy this battery holder down. Wait, I didn't epoxy, JB Weld this battery holder down. What I did was I did all the shell work first. I went to drill a hole, or basically pierce a hole through it, widen it enough with a rounded or circular needle file, and then I went to JB Weld this battery holder on first. Then I had such a huge problem trying to run the wires through. I had to pry off the whole thing, get rid of the hardened or the cured JB Weld, go at it all over again, but I ran the wires through it first before actually JB welding it down. So if you guys are going ahead and do the same mod as me, please make sure that you run the wires through first, okay? Just take note of that. Second, that when Dean provided these 4 screws, I shouldn't say Dean per se, BlasterTECH, when they provided these 4 screws to to close up the or as a cover for the new battery compartment, which is holding LiPos inside, the screws are all the same length, but if you look at it from this angle, there's not much space over here as compared to at the bottom. So what happened was I totally didn't take that into consideration. I don't know why, it just slipped my mind. So I just went ahead and I just tightened the screw all the way down. It hit the shell and popped the whole battery holder outwards. I was like, man, ruined all my JB Weld work again for the second time, especially after taking so much time trying to fit the wires through. So I basically worked on this particular part a total of 3 times, and it was such a time waster. What I did in the end was I actually just measured out this this space over here, and then I cut off the excess of the screws first, and I used a basic wire cutter, just went at it and I twisted and it broke off, and this is it right now. So performance wise, it's great. I'll get to show you guys the firing demo in a short while, but if you can see, my Rapid pistol right now has some extra accessories, and I've told you guys that this is actually kind of for my girlfriend. So I got Gavin to kind of print these custom nameplates for me. It says pSyk Star Black Diamond, so like collaboration or something like that. You know, you just write whatever you want on either side. And yes, the colors are all 3D printed. It's grey on black, and it's a single piece, and it's amazing. And as you can see, the grey matches this grey over here. It's a pity that this is not the elite version of the Rapidstrike, so I don't have the white line over here, but I think this is okay. I have a few different shades of orange on this, so it kind of evens out. I also got myself this iron sight set from Gavin as well, and it's amazing. I also got the lever mag release attachment, the drop-in attachment, so that's really cool. So big ups to Gavin, always pushing the boundaries, and that's just amazing. Alright, stock attachment and everything. So I got some indexing clips from LaRue, and I just put it on because I just wanted a bit of pink for my girlfriend, because she likes pink. So hopefully she likes this shade, I don't know. But yeah, I'll just get to the firing demonstration first. Alright, so it takes a bit of practice because this is like something that I'm not really used to. I'm talking about the speed of the rate of fire. So I have an 18 dart clip. I'm gonna try to fire off like a few single shots first before going full auto. And you guys already know Falcon 130s are loud as hell. So here we go, firing demonstration for you guys. Single shot first, and the sound is gonna be so loud it'll drown out my voice. And I'm using Elite, so I think it should be relatively safe to be firing at my wall. Okay, so here we go, single shot. Okay, another two single shots without letting go of the rev trigger. Let's go. Alright, and now I'll try and fire off 3 like a burst shot. Okay, and then now I'm just gonna clear the rest of the clip. Now I didn't do the engine brake mod. I heard that there was an engine brake mod where the moment you let go, the system kind of reverses the engine, so it comes to an almost immediate stop. The biggest thing about it is I didn't take into account that I was also gonna change out the rate of fire motor, so that is also a 130 Falcon mode. So now the problem is, I don't know if my girlfriend's able to handle this well, because it's going to be, you know, emptying a clip in a matter of seconds. And you know, for me, it's only through experience when you play at a lot of wars or a lot of games that you realize, you know, how to handle your blaster really well, or how you would react under stressful situations. Most of the time when you get a surprise attack, or when you're surprised like maybe by some opponent that's flanking you, generally you'll be like, oh, and then you just squeeze the trigger. You might empty your clip, you know, which is kind of like a waste of darts based on reaction. I don't know, so I'm thinking of either downgrading the dart pusher motor, or just giving this to her first and telling her, you know, you should go practice with it, because I just demonstrated that I could fire off single shots, and I could fire off like a burst shot, 3 darts, and I could fire off full auto. So I don't really know, but it's really just down to personal preference. I think this is a really beautiful, really beautiful kit or set of kits. The looms were really easy to install. Really kudos to you for that, Dean. That's a really good job. It's really literally a drop-in kit. Everything just fits in place perfectly. The instructions were easy to understand. You can actually find the instructions in a PDF format on the website itself, and of course I will put a link to their website in the video description, so go ahead and check it out. Shipping from Australia to Singapore is way cheaper than shipping from the UK to Singapore, so if you guys here in Singapore are interested in getting yourself one of these Rapidpistol Conversion Kits, you should really go check BlasterTECH out. They sell some really sweet stuff, especially the Loom kits. Now if I ever get my hands on another Rapidstrike, I might not want to make it a Rapid Pistol, but I will definitely be getting the Loom kit. I might just not change the dart pusher motor, I don't know yet. I've been really busy, guys. That's why the frequency of me uploading videos has taken a dip. I mean, I've always been pretty rubber band with my timings, and I do apologize. But this has been, you know, something that I really wanted to kind of share with you guys for a long time. Sorry for the delay, Dean. I promised you I'll give you a review, and I hope that you like this one. All in all, pros and cons of this, I don't really see much of a con. It's really like a personal, it's a personal preference kind of thing. Like I really, you know, never ever thought that I would own a Rapid Pistol, or I would even mod a Rapid Pistol, but it's because I wanted to do it for my girlfriend that I went ahead and I did it. And now after actually handling it, after seeing it perform, I want to have one for myself. So I'm just waiting for a good time where I can get my hands on a Rapidstrike for cheap. Then I would probably do the same thing, or just keep it as a Rapidstrike and use the 180 loom, 130 looms, because I don't like the 180. I don't like to have to cut the shell and then put an extra cap over it. But it's just, like I said, it's personal preference. But these guys at BlasterTECH really made it really easy with a technically a drop-in kit for an upgrade system for your Rapidstrike as well as Strife. So you guys should go check it out. You know, it's cool. It is an investment, so you guys should consider that as well. If you guys are going to be running and gunning with a FIO system for long, then of course LiPos are a good alternative way to go, as opposed to what we used to, you know, do, like buy special batteries like the Trust Fires or whatever you guys have. Yeah, and you know me, I'm not really much of a flywheel guy, but this is really sweet. Coupled with all these customizing options from Gavin, I really think that this whole 3D thing is really still pushing the game, and I'm really happy with this. So kudos to BlasterTECH, kudos to Blastersmiths, and kudos to Gavin. Thank you so much, Dean. Really great guy, good service, and I would recommend this to anyone if you're interested in getting yourself a full auto pistol sized blaster. Really, I know I'm kind of slow to kind of get into the whole Rapid Pistol game, but now that I've tried it, okay, my mind has been changed. So if you like this video, I hope you guys give me a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, I hope that you consider subscribing to my channel, where I make Nerf videos whenever I can. So yeah, that's about all I have to say. I have even more actually to share with you guys, just that I don't really have much time, but I will do my best to get as much out to share with you guys as possible, okay? Promise. So till then, Jills pay the bills and teamwork makes the dream work. I'll see you guys really soon. Peace.